I got a question for you. Are you living life, or is life living you? How bad do you want to be successful? Are you ready to level up in life? Are you ready to go to that next level? Are you sick of being average? I ask you again, are you living life, or is life living you? Blessed and unstoppable, the International World Tour. Dr. Billy Alsbrooks, coming to a city near you. I'll be teaching a 4-hour, life-changing seminar on the art of greatness. Arise, champion. Every city will sell out. Get your tickets now. Hawaii, Houston, Phoenix, Atlanta, DC, Denver, Frisco, Boston, Philly. We coming. Be there. Get your tickets now at blessedandunstoppable.com. Beethoven, the great maestro, went completely deaf at the height of his career. Now, he'd been playing music, composing for 3 decades, 30 plus years. So he knew how music worked, how the sounds and vibrations created the feelings and emotions. So from this point forward, he had to compose and conduct in his mind and imagination. He used to take a pencil and put it in his mouth and touch the piano with it so that he could feel the vibration on the inside of himself. He used to lay his whole head down on the top of the piano as he played. He connected deeply with his work. He conducted some of his masterpieces, the most deeply and intense music ever created, when he was deaf. And the way he did it was he went inside. Cause see, when you don't have your ears or your eyes, you have to find other ways to connect. So he went inside and found that truth that was on the inside of him. Now, from the world's perspective, deafness to a composer is a major weakness, right? But if you listen to Moonlight Sonata, you hear that tension, you hear that power that he's unleashing through his fingers. Through deafness, he finally heard himself. Each one of us in our own life is a composer, a maestro, a conductor, structuring and arranging the music of our lives. And I'm not talking literally about music, I'm talking about truth. Expressing it in creative ways, whether it's in business, marriages, relationships, spiritual life, whatever it is, you are the maestro. Listen to that voice within. Compose your own Moonlight Sonata, your own symphony of truth in what you do. Don't get distracted. Stay engaged in a never-ending, fierce conversation with your own spirit. Truth is the chiropractor of the mind. I see you. Let her fire set your world ablaze. Sail the new seas like Columbus, looking for the new world that has existed on the inside of you all along. Truth is the new black. Einstein approached everything in his life with what he called thoroughly conscious ignorance, which is a prelude to every real advance in knowledge. But the wisdom in his approach can be applied to more than just math, physics, and algorithms. We can use that same mindset to discover the truth in ourselves and awaken to who our Maker designed us to be. The greatest discovery ever is to discover yourself. It's been said 1,000 times. To be successful, you gotta be passionate about what you're doing. But now, what is passion? Let's define it. Passion is just the fire and energy expressed when one's truth is truly discovered. When you tap into it, it's a byproduct. Truth is the new black, the couture for greatness. Authenticity is the most sought after ticket around. People will pay top dollar to come sit in the front row to see you play with feeling, depth, and unhindered truth. Now, this is the secret. And you can apply apply this to sports, martial arts, the boxing ring, meditation, painting, drawing, starting a new company, your spiritual walk, your marriage, whatever. This should be one mindset congruent across all areas of your life. Authenticity is a universal principle that no matter what is applied in will take you to the next level. It's time for you to stop dating your calling and to get married, to settle down and have a family. I now pronounce you Mr. and Mrs. Greatness. Just as JFK in 1963 went to Berlin and stood at the walls, I stand at your walls, the walls that have separated you from the best version of yourself, the walls that have limited greatness from thriving in your life. I stand at the walls that have hindered your marriage, your relationships, those same walls that have stifled your growth, choked your full potential, and kept you in a box, a prison of absolute mediocrity. I stand at the walls today with pride and I say, tear down these walls and unleash yourself upon the world. Play your truth, maestro. I speak for the whole world. We deeply crave and connect with your music, your originality, your authenticity, the original you. Truth is the new black. So drape yourself down from head to toe with it. Set yourself on fire and the world will come see you burn. The ivory and black keys lust for your permission to strike the strings with originality, to dance unashamed to the music that's been a prisoner of fear inside of you. Tear down those walls and unleash yourself upon the world. Just as Martin Luther nailed his 95 Thesis to the door of the Castle Church in Wittenberg in 1517, I nail this message on the hearts of all who have been too insecure to reveal themselves fully to the world. Let the revolution, the second reformation, begin. This time the war is on all the enemies that stand in the way of self-awareness, all that oppose the truth inside of you, and all the adversaries of your authenticity. Nothing is more seductive than a person beautiful in truth. We're all just models on the runway of life. Some of us are posing while others are projecting. The power is in the projecting. I initiate this revolution, this second reformation. This time, it's rooted in faith applied, truth displayed. This is what it's about. We don't have to go to some cathedral, some church building, and sit in a pew to honor our maker. We get up every day, drape ourselves down in this truth that I'm talking about, and play maestro. Be at peace with who God made you to be, and you'll see all the insecurities were all an illusion. There's nothing wrong with you. I'm giving you the secret right here. Oh, if you just grasp what I'm trying to tell you and apply it into your life, your whole life will change. And once you experience it in one area of your life, you won't be able to stand living without it in every area of your life. Tear down those walls and unleash yourself on the world. Play the keys of truth, maestro. We deeply crave and connect with your music. Every word I'm saying is truth, and truth will get you high. And right now I'm on cloud 9 just saying this. Truth is the chiropractor of the mind, and what you need daily is an adjustment, a treatment to come back into alignment with yourself. Stay yourself, be yourself, express yourself. Now the masses, they'll never reach their full potential because they live their lives horizontally. They're trapped in a linear world of 9 to 5, trading their time for dollars. But what I'm trying to get you to do is get out of that horizontal and go vertical. And what I'm saying by that is, first to go vertical, you gotta go down. Down inside, dig deep, find out who you are, find the gifts, the talents, the callings that God put in you. Then look up, give Him praise, and then rise, maestro. Truth is the new black. Sing, maestro. Tear down those walls and unleash yourself upon the world. The real you. I'm Billy Alsbrooks, and I came to change the world. Blessed and unstoppable, the second reformation. To God be the glory. The struggle is real. but you know you were meant for more. That dream that's on the inside of you just won't shut up. Cause you know you were meant for more. You've always been different. They never understood you. They've always doubted you. Cause you're different. But you know something that they don't know. You know to be successful you cannot follow the masses. You gotta be different. And you are bold enough to be you. You've always been different. Success ain't for everybody. B7U clothing. Wear your identity.
That was a super important moment. Those are the two things that hold you back. The two things that hold everybody back. Ask. So many of you are just not asking. The fear of rejection or the laziness of the execution is stopping people from winning.
Hashtag laziness. I think that is a very, very strong
It is one of those two things, Marcus. I'm telling you right now, if you actually have a product and you actually spend 10 hours a day, and I love when people are like, 10 hours a day. I was running a very large wine retail business, and when Twitter came out, I went pot committed, all in, and I was spending 10 hours a day. I built my entire brand from that ecosystem. It's unbelievable what 10 hours a day of asking 850 chefs a day on Instagram. 109 chefs will take a photo with your olive oil. 39 moms that have a lot of other moms that give a crap will take a photo with your olive oil, and it's just the work and the asking. That was a super important moment. Those are the two things that hold you back. The two things that hold everybody back. That's it. This is dreams we're talking about. We're talking about dreams. So many people are asking me like, how do I live my dream, Gary? And you know, I don't have time. I have mortgages and bills and responsibilities in my job. I don't have time for my side hustle, my Twitch channel, my Instagram account, my Shopify store selling hoodies. And I keep getting to this new place, which is, talk to me about your bills. Like, why'd you buy an apartment that stretches you? Why is your car so fancy? Like, why do you need the new Gucci every time? Like, why are you going out Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night? Like, why are you going to Coachella? Like, why are you going to Avengers opening night and buying the biggest piece of popcorn and candy? Like, the answer to all of your questions is not how much money you make or how much time you have, it's what you're spending your money on. Why do you want the newest pair of Yeezys? Why? Why? You're not entitled to your dream. You're not entitled. Nobody's entitled to be an amazing dancer. Nobody that tours the world and gets to dance and open for Beyonce and make $580 a year and live it and go to Monaco on the weekends. Like, it's not how it works. Everybody starts at zero. Some people start at different places, but anybody who does it for themselves has to sacrifice. Like, yes, like, move. Like, my city's expensive, move. Like, my car payments are high, sell your car and take the bus. This is dreams we're talking about. We're talking about dreams. We're talking about, like, I want to be a professional gamer. We're talking about, I want to get paid $200,000 to give a speech. We're talking about, that isn't normal. Dreams require sacrifices. People don't want to sacrifice. Like, some reason, DNA, parenting, circumstance, I'm on the extreme end of everything's my fault. Nobody owes me. I shouldn't get anything unless I bleed for it. It's one big framework, D-Rock, of like, of self-esteem, lack of self-esteem / insecurity, entitlement, or accountability. It's these huge things. I'm not judging people other than I'm asking people and I'm bringing up a different debate that isn't being talked about a lot, which is, why do you want to go to Coachella? That's what I'm interested in.
wounded. I wear scars like tattoos. No regrets, all in, not afraid to lose. Paying dues, bold, watch me climb. Blind to the haters, cause it's my time. Grind, got me screaming God still moves. Sunday service, every day, front page news. Raw, intense, fierce conversations. 1 billion, voice of a generation. On fire, committed, dedicated. Sowing hope and life over the incarcerated. Liberation, I speak for the lost. No regrets, all in, I'm coming for it all.
Can't you see the fire in my heart? I have no defense. I'm not afraid to chase the dark or live without regret. To live, to live, to 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 live without regret.
Somebody needs to hear this. Your legacy will not be determined by how old you are when you die. Your legacy will be determined by how many days you actually live. Some of you out there have been filtering every decision of your life through fear. You cannot win the game of life this way. When you play timid and scared, you disqualify yourself from greatness. It's okay to try and fail. It is inexcusable to fail because you did not try. The world belongs to the bold and the rest are just spectators. It's time for you to get in the game. To go to the next level in life, you must move away from the safety and comfort of the familiar and instead aggressively pursue the unknown. You have greatness in you.
Can't you see the fire in my heart? I have no defense. I'm not afraid to chase the dark or live without regret. To live, to live, to 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 live without regret.
For the Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear, but a power and of love and of sound mind. You see, fear is temporary. Regret is forever. The question is, are you living life or is life living you? Man was only designed to experience death one time. But every day that you get up and you give in to fear is the day you died. Some people go through their life dying 30,000 deaths. Some people never even live. Maybe this is you. But if you are hearing this message, it is not by mistake. You can change it today. Champions conquer opportunity with boldness, with bravery, with hunger. And every day is an opportunity for you to live. Get up today and attack life. Seize the moment.
Can't you see the fire in my heart? I have no defense. I'm not afraid to chase the dark or live without regret. To live, to live, to 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 live without regret.
Overcomer, I speak for the lost. No regrets, all in, coming for it all. Stand tall, back down for nothing. I play the game fearless, I'm trying to build something. Laser focus, I'm borderline obsessive. I'm a warrior, draped down in the blessing. Global dreams, I hear them laughing. I keep grinding, burning with passion. Young and restless, raw product of the struggle. I'm so aggressive, non-stop with the hustle. One shot, give it everything you got. I'm on fire burning, see you at the top.
Can't you see the fire in my heart? I have no defense. I'm not afraid to chase the dark or live without regret. To live, to live, to live without regret. To live, to live, to live without regret. To live, to live, to live without regret.
And I am blessed and unstoppable. Impact 1 billion people. B7 you close. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. We leaving it all on the table, no regrets. Like a warrior, hungry, dedicated, and fearless. And to God be the glory. Blessed and unstoppable. Success starts with putting the right things into your mind. And my new book, Blessed and Unstoppable, was strategically designed to align your mind with the laws of success. This curriculum will teach you the inner mechanics required to go from average to phenomenal. From living a life with limits to being blessed and unstoppable. As you follow this guide step by step, amazing breakthroughs will happen. New doors of opportunity will open. And favor will begin to chase you down. Blessed and Unstoppable is a 31-day devotional on the laws of success. This book will instigate the thought process and actions required to transform your life. Each day has a Bible verse, a teaching on that day's principle, a positive affirmation, a prayer for the day, self-assessment questions, success quotes, action steps, and a powerful inspirational message. Regardless of what field you're in, Blessed and Unstoppable is your blueprint for success. Get your copy at blessedandunstoppable.com. Also available on Amazon.